Behind every rocker lies a tale of struggle and rebellion. Rock and roll is not just a genre, but an attitude and philosophy of life. It embodies the spirit of musicians who pour the same raw energy and aggression into their music that fueled legends like Chuck Berry and Jimi Hendrix. True rock and roll is born from hardship, and its essence resonates with listeners, often in ways they don't consciously recognize. Rory Gallagher, an Irish guitarist celebrated for his contribution to rock and blues, was a firm believer in the innate nature of music. When asked where he got the blues from, Gallagher famously replied, "I don't think you get the blues. It's something you're born with. That feeling or that mood that blues gives you. I don't think it has to be a purist sort of approach or academic. You just feel it. You want to express yourself in a moody way. I don't think it's an American thing or European, you just do it." Gallagher's musical journey began at a young age. Driven by a passion for the electric guitar, he persuaded his mother to help him purchase a Fender Stratocaster, a guitar, no matter how beaten up, he cherished throughout his life. This instrument was symbolic of his dedication and became a constant companion until his untimely death at 47.
3 or something, this guitar came into the local music shop, Rory's, and it had been owned by the guitar player of the Royal Show Band, and he actually wanted a red one like Hank Marvin, but the sunburst one came in instead. So he had to wait for 6 months to get a red one, and then he let this one go, and I saw it in the shop and I was knocked out because first Strat guitar I ever saw, and it was Buddy Holly's image and so on. So luckily I was able to get it and pay for it every week for I don't know how many years, and it's held up well since, and it's been through the wars, but it's I still like it a lot, you know.
Gallagher's path to musical acclaim wasn't straightforward. He started in the Irish show band circuit, a scene that offered limited opportunities for a rock guitarist. However, his authenticity and working-class image set him apart. Unwilling to compromise, Gallagher left the show band scene in the early 60s and ventured to Germany, joining the vibrant Hamburg music scene alongside other British acts like the Beatles.
I first left Ireland sort of in a show band to do the Irish circuit in England at the age of 15, I think, and then came back here and worked in the show band, and then made various trips with this show band. It was called the Impact Show Band, and went to Spain. We just tried to get work wherever we could. We couldn't get that much work here because we were doing sort of, we weren't a Jim Reeves show band at the time. We were doing sort of what we thought was pretty far out, doing sort of Chuck Berry and a bit of Georgie Fame, and we still did a bit of the show band stuff. But that eventually finished for me because I just wasn't happy there. So I went to Germany then, that was the mid-60s, with the drummer and bass player of the show band, split up at the same time. And played the clubs there for a while, came back to Ireland and just played around no particular group, and then formed the first Taste in 66.
Upon returning to Ireland, Gallagher formed the band Taste in 1966 with Eric Kitteringham on bass and Norman Damery on drums. Taste released 2 studio albums, Taste and On the Boards, showcasing Gallagher's extraordinary guitar skills. Their performance at the Isle of Wight Festival, where they opened for The Who, Leonard Cohen, and Jimi Hendrix, was a career highlight, demonstrating Gallagher's ability to captivate audiences. Gallagher's brother Donald, who managed Taste, recounted how filmmaker Murray Lerner initially planned to film only a couple of songs by lesser-known acts at the Isle of Wight Festival. However, Lerner was so impressed by Taste's performance that he ended up filming over an hour of their set, particularly highlighting Gallagher's mesmerizing guitar work. Brian May of Queen, who frequently watched Taste perform in London, admired Gallagher's talent and stage presence. "I used to go see Rory every weekend there. Open-mouthed, I think, at the way the guy played and the person he was, and the way he interacted with his audience, the way he could just hold people by tapping his foot or something in his fingers or whatever he did. He was just a magician and an entertainer. Funny enough, he probably wouldn't think of himself as an entertainer. He's such a pure man. He thought of himself as a musician, May remarked.
I think Rory's elemental, and people could sense that. There's no pretense whatsoever. There's no showmanship which hides what the real man is. And he just came on there and played, and he would talk, and you felt like you had a one-to-one relationship with him. That's the way I see it. And his playing was incredible. You know, he's one of the very few people of that time who could make his guitar do anything, it seemed. It just seemed to be magic. I remember looking at this battered Stratocaster and thinking, how does that come out of there? You know, how does he do that?
Gallagher's influence extended to many musicians, including Alex Lifeson of Rush. Lifeson, who toured with Gallagher, reflected on their deep conversations about music, politics, and life. It wasn't just about the music and the band and his guitar, all of that stuff. It was his personality and his soul, and he was so thoughtful and considerate to other people. He was so polite. Honestly, he was such a wonderful person. Never mind his talents and skills, he was just a really great man.
And, you know, we're 20 years old. This is our first tour. It's so exciting. We didn't know our place, so we tried to stay in the background and be polite as possible and not be a bunch of dicks, basically. And right from the get-go, the whole band, but Rory especially, they were so hospitable and accommodating, and you know, they let us do an encore if we happened to get an encore. And a lot of bands didn't do that with their opening acts in that time, and they were very approachable. So we got to spend some time. I would watch Rory every night. We were the opening act on a 3-act show, so we were only on usually for about 20 minutes or half an hour or something. But I would watch his set and go back to the dressing room and just play, just because I was so inspired by watching him play.
Gallagher's career was marked by his relentless pursuit of musical perfection. He faced numerous challenges, including the pressure of maintaining his artistic integrity while striving for commercial success. Despite these hurdles, Gallagher's dedication to his craft never wavered, and he continued to produce music that resonated deeply with his audience. Mick Rock, a renowned rock and roll photographer, captured Gallagher's essence in his photographs. Rock described Gallagher as having a thick mop of hair and that certain cavalier spirit about him. He was a very photogenic and charismatic person. You couldn't take a bad picture of him. Despite his immense talent, Gallagher remains relatively unknown outside of Ireland. His music and legacy, however, continue to influence and inspire musicians worldwide. Brian May and Alex Lifeson are just a few of the many who acknowledge Gallagher's profound impact on their own musical journeys.
Yeah, I liked Rory, and in actual fact, I had the real pleasure to meet him. Curiously enough, it was at our management's office in the days of the very, very early days, and he'd come up to meet up with Peter Grant, and we just had a really good chat in the reception for ages. He was a really, really lovely man, and he was a fine guitarist and singer.
Rory Gallagher was more than a musician. He was an artist whose passion and integrity burst through every note he played. His story is a testament to the power of authenticity in music, a reminder that true rock and roll is born from the heart and soul of those who live it. Gallagher's legacy endures, celebrated by those who appreciate the raw, unfiltered genius he brought to rock and blues. While he may not have achieved the widespread fame of some of his contemporaries, his contribution to music remains undeniable. As we reflect on his life and career, we are reminded of the searing genius that was Rory Gallagher,